Took over a team that was very low on confidence back in May. There's been a lot of progress since then. Do you think fans can expect to see a lot more progress over the second half of the season and an even better, more exciting team?
I tried to express this already in one of the questions before, but yeah, that is what we aim for. There are many elements in football what we have to do better to perform better as a team and to get better results in. Getting more control in the game, getting more dominance in the game, and that is, and then get to a higher level. So in general, to get better results in. Clear.
Hi Erik. So Marcus is your top Premier League scorer, but he's only got 4. You've only scored 20 goals in the Premier League. Goal difference is 0. You'll know all this. So is it a good sign that actually, despite this lack of goals, you're still 5th, or is it something that, you know, if you don't solve, could kill your hopes of finishing top 4 and winning a trophy?
I see that in this way. Yeah, it's a good sign, and that we are still 5th, and we are aware we have to score more goals. But what I just try to express is we have to improve on many more other elements in football. And as you see today, I think we created so many opportunities, no really big 100% chances, and we have to be more decisive there. You are worried when you don't create chances, and so I'm really happy with the performance, the attacking performance today, that we create maybe 7, 8, 100% chances, and but clear we have to score more.
When you look at your squad, do you look at it and think, we miss a lethal goal scorer? This is what I need to add.
No, because when I analyzed the first 14 games, or also with the Europe, so there are more games, 14, so 20 games, we had a lot of problems in the front line, and often I had nothing to choose, or players were not 100% fit, and we had to play them, and so that was a problem during the first 20 games in this season. So I think already when we get players better fit available in the front line, then already we will score more goals.
Erik, I know he can't play against you, but does Dean Henderson's future at Manchester United lie elsewhere, given the club are open to putting David on a new contract?
No, I wouldn't give that decision already now. I think he's on a loan for 1 season, and so during that season, when the season is coming to an end, we will take a decision, and that depends from a lot of factors.
Have you been impressed by him? What you have seen of him?
I think he is playing really well at Nottingham Forest. Yeah.
David. Hi, Erik. I know you just said there are goals within this squad, but do you feel that you need to bring in a striker or a goal scorer in January to give yourself the best possible chance of achieving all your objectives between now and the end of the season?
There are two things. First, impulse can also come out of our own club. See Garnacho, see Elanga, see Pellistri, who makes a good impression on the World Cup, and also last week in the game against Everton and on the training. So that can be, that is first. And yes, we are aware we lose a striker. So I think we have to get a striker in, but it has to be the right one. And the right one is the one he needs to bring the quality in the team, and not just an add to the squad, because that gives you only problems. And the criteria is high here at Man United.
Last two, Phil and Rob.
Erik, so it's the time of year when the kids get their report from school. What grade would you give yourself for your first few months at United, and what comments would you make on how you've done so far?
I'm happy I don't have to do that. Hey, that is, I leave that to others. Hey, so,
All right, if you had to, what grade would you give yourself so far?
no, I don't give myself a grade. Hey, I give the best every day, the best I have. I want to see every day a better version for myself, and so that is what I can promise to everyone here, so internal, United, and also to the fans, and so that, and I'm confident that we will get it in the right process, and the progress will come, and yeah, that is the statement and the answer you have to do.
So is that
to deal with it.
Can do better?
It can, yes. No, sure. There's also counting for me. You can always do better, and I've already said before, when you are satisfied, it brings you to laziness. So I don't want that. And for me, it's good. It's not good enough. We have to do better, and that also counts also for the manager.
Last question.
Erik, obviously you mentioned before about missing a few options up front, but Marcus has scored 3 at the World Cup. He scored again tonight. Do you see him as a type of player that can fill in the void of goals that maybe he could reach sort of 20 in the second half of the season?
I don't want to pin myself on a number, but I said from the start. I said it on one of the first days against Resi, and that I think he's capable to score 20 goals in the Premier League only. So I'm convinced about that. But yeah, he now has 4, but he scored many other goals. He scored 3 goals at the World Cup. So then you have the potential also to score those numbers of goals in the Premier League.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.